As an LGBTQ person, I've come to rely considerably on allies of my community, and a lot of LGBTQ people do. Allies are very crucial in the sense that they provide us much needed support, and when they add their voices to ours, our platforms and our messages become louder and more solidly supported. But I want to talk a little bit today about one aspect of being an ally that has really concerned me over the past few years, and that has largely to do with the LGBTQ allies who are conditional in their support of LGBTQ people. And what I mean by conditional, it's kind of similar to, say, somebody conditionally loving someone else when they should be unconditionally loving another person. So the other day I was perusing the interwebs, social media, and there was a person who was an LGBTQ individual, and they were standing up for some sort of anti-LGBTQ atrocity that was happening, and it was like in the media. And one comment that I saw from an ally was, quit giving LGBTQ people a bad name because you are making everything about your sexual identity. It's cool to want equal rights and everything, but quit making it about your sexual identity all the time. When I read that comment, I was enraged because I have been hearing that from people my whole time since I've been out. I always hear people say, well, why do you need to call that out? Like, is it really necessary? Why do you need to confront that person? Don't make a big deal out of it. Don't make everything about your sexual identity. It's not gonna change anything. Just get over it, you know? And when people tell me something like that, to me, that really hints at the privilege that that person has, because that person has never really had to defend their sexual identity, defend how their community is represented, or defend themselves against atrocities of that social variety. Allies are meant to be unconditional support, whereas people who choose to conditionally ally themselves with us are subliminally discriminating because they are upholding the power dynamics that continue to dictate the discrimination and atrocities thrown at us. In my view, in my philosophy, I think that hate needs to be called out, because people aren't going to learn how to change their behaviors unless somebody directs their attention toward those negative behaviors. That's why I'm choosing to talk to allies about this, because allies, it's unbelievably important that you give us your unconditional support. Because if you conditionally support us and shame us when we're trying to stand up for other people, you're going to silence a lot of voices and discourage a lot of people from trying to make a difference, trying to stand up for someone who isn't able to stand up for themselves. I get it. Being an activist, sometimes people around me will get uncomfortable when I call something out in an unexpected setting, because not everybody is a huge fan of conflict. But what a lot of straight allies need to realize is that LGBTQ people don't always have the luxury of avoiding conflict like the allies do, because we are faced with it every day from multiple different angles, and at a certain point we have to stand up for ourselves, or stand up for those who aren't able to stand up for themselves. That's what activists do. And to have somebody shame us for standing up for others, that is unbelievably dismissive of the long history of discrimination that we faced. So if you are an ally and you find that you are uncomfortable when LGBTQ people that you support call out atrocities or misrepresentations, ask yourself where that uncomfortable reaction comes from, and maybe you might be able to confront it. Anyway, thank you for watching, and share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for taking the time to watch, like, and comment on my videos. If you're new to my channel, click the subscription bubble on the upper left for more videos. Also, click the little bell next to my channel name. It'll help notify you when I upload content. Lastly, check out the videos or playlists on the right-hand side as they may connect to the content discussed in this video. Take care and talk to you soon.